Welcome to CognitionChunks. I'm going to Yellowstone National Park soon. This is my first visit and I would like to get as much out of my trip as I can. Can I use GPT to prepare? This is the hike, Undine Falls at Yellowstone National Park. Overview. Undine Falls is one of the easily accessible waterfalls in Yellowstone National Park and offers stunning panoramic views. The name Undine comes from Undine, a water nymph in European mythology. Located in the Mammoth Hot Springs area, the falls cascade about 60 feet, creating a picturesque setting that's perfect for photography and peaceful contemplation. Length and duration. The hike to Undine Falls is a relatively short one, approximately 1.5 miles round trip. It typically takes around 1 to 2 hours to complete, depending on how much time you spend at the falls. Trail difficulty. This is a moderately easy hike with a well-maintained trail, making it suitable for most age groups and skill levels. However, there is a slight elevation change, so be prepared for some uphill walking. Highlights. Undine Falls, the multi-tiered waterfall, is the main attraction, offering excellent photo opportunities. Forest setting. The trail cuts through a pine forest, providing shade and a chance to observe local flora. Wildlife. The area is rich in wildlife, including various bird species and sometimes larger mammals like elk. How to reach from the nearest hotel. Assuming you're staying at the Mammoth Hot Springs Hotel, one of the nearest accommodations. 1. Exit the hotel. Once you exit, find your way to the Grand Loop Road. 2. Turn right. Upon reaching the Grand Loop Road, turn right heading toward the northeast entrance. 3. Drive. Continue on this road for approximately 4 miles. You'll pass several other features and pullouts, but stay on Grand Loop Road. 4. Sign for Undine Falls. Look for road signs indicating the direction to Undine Falls. 5. Parking area. There will be a parking lot with signs indicating Undine Falls. 6. Trailhead. The trailhead is clearly marked near the parking area. Begin your hike here. Tips. If you're a photography enthusiast, bring along your tripod for long exposure shots of the waterfall. Always bring enough water, especially in the hot summer months. Stay alert for wildlife and keep a safe distance. Conclusion. The hike to Undine Falls offers a balanced blend of natural beauty, moderate exercise, and the chance for some excellent photography. Given the fall's relatively close proximity to the Mammoth Hot Springs area, it's a wonderful way to spend part of your day at Yellowstone. Whether you're new to the park or a Yellowstone veteran, the trip to Undine Falls is bound to leave you enchanted. Welcome back, intrepid learners and adventurers. As we reach the closing chapter of our episode on the hike to Undine Falls, we find ourselves knee-deep in a confluence of insights that go far beyond the mere act of putting one foot in front of the other. So, let's dive into the multi-layered depths of this captivating experience. Fluid dynamics and chaos theory. The cascade of Undine Falls isn't just a visual spectacle, it's a living model of fluid dynamics and chaos theory. The way water courses over rocks, splintering into countless droplets, demonstrates the complex interplay between forces and resistances. The waterfall itself, in its ever-changing yet consistent form, embodies chaotic systems where initial conditions heavily influence outcomes. Cascading water possesses kinetic energy, revealing laws of conservation that extend far beyond our immediate observation. Natural laws are ever constant, yet they manifest in countless unique forms. Poetry and emotional resonance. The setting around Undine Falls is not just scenic but poetic. The waterfall, with its constant flow yet ever-changing form, mirrors human emotions and mental states, inviting reflections on topics like impermanence and the dichotomy of change and constancy. It becomes a symbol, a natural muse inspiring both written and internal dialogue. Astronomy and temporal context. The rock layers around Undine Falls offer a snapshot of geological time, but let's extend our temporal scope even further, right out to cosmic timescales. Every drop of water that contributes to the falls is made of hydrogen and oxygen atoms forged in the hearts of ancient stars. We're witnessing a cascade of cosmic history, atom by atom. Anthropology and ritual. While Undine Falls is a natural feature, waterfalls have often been places of ritual and significance in various cultures. From rites of passage to spiritual cleansing, waterfalls serve as both physical and metaphoric junctions in the cultural landscapes. This raises questions about how different civilizations would interpret or interact with a place like Undine Falls. Computational modeling and simulations. For those inclined towards the digital realm, Undine Falls offers an exciting challenge for computational simulations. Modeling the flow of water over irregular terrains, considering varying speeds, volumes, and environmental conditions, is an ongoing challenge in computational fluid dynamics. Imagine recreating Undine Falls in a digital world. What insights might that offer into both computational science and natural phenomena? Economics and tourism. Last but not least, the popularity of Undine Falls, like many attractions in Yellowstone, has direct economic implications. The tourism value of such features can impact local economies, but also raises questions about sustainable tourism. How can a balance be struck between accessibility and preservation? In summation, our hike to Undine Falls is a living seminar, incorporating fluid dynamics, poetic symbolism, cosmic temporality, cultural anthropology, computational challenges, and even economics. As we close this episode, we challenge you to keep your senses and your mind open, ever receptive to the kaleidoscopic forms of knowledge that our world offers. This is CognitionChunks, bidding you farewell until our next intellectual quest. Keep those gears turning. Was this accurate? Did GPT just make up a bunch of stuff that does not exist or does not make sense? I'll let you know how GPT did in a few weeks.